What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Retro Bowl Only Throw. There are currently no injuries on the roster here. Although we did lose last game because of one very specific incident, considering the running back. Or if you look, we ran for -1 yards. That was because I let him be tackled behind the line, and then I allowed myself to be sacked for 6 yards, which ended up in me throwing an interception because we were, I think it was a third and 19 or 18 or something like that. But anyways, we're trying to come back so we can go for Los Angeles here. I don't know what A is. Los Angeles A, I don't know. What teams are in Los Angeles? I don't know. Los Angeles Rams, that's the only one I can think of. I don't know. But anyways, we lost last game because of that incident. And now we're trying to move back to 5-5 and hoping both of these teams lose, because look who we have next. Atlanta, then Tampa Bay. So if we go on a 3-game win streak here, we earn top of our conference. But anyways, let's see. Chargers. How they get A? Los Angeles A. It's Chargers. But anyways, let's see what the Chargers have for us. LAA. Los Angeles double A's. That's what I'm going to call them. It's supposed to be the Chargers, but I guess they misclicked and put A instead of C, although A and C are pretty far apart. I mean, I could see how it would happen. Like maybe they went to a typing class and they went where you're supposed to have your pinky on A and on the double colons or whatever. I went to one. Well, I didn't go to one, but my school had one when I was still going. And I took it because I wanted to learn how to type, because I was terrible at it. If I couldn't write, I was going to learn how to type. And well, it didn't help me at all. It made me worse. So I gave up on it. I just about ran there. If you saw my mouse hovering over the running back, I was almost another which would have pretty much screwed this game for us. For me. I say us, but I don't know. I feel like saying us is like it's like me saying you're playing with me, but you're not. You're just watching. And I feel like it's just kind of like, I don't know. I feel like if I was watching a YouTuber and they said, "Oh, we did this," and they were playing alone, I'd be like, I didn't do nothing. And I'd feel like he was almost like rubbing in his accomplishment or something. I don't know. I don't know how all people would react. I mean, I wouldn't care that much. I'd be like, I ain't doing nothing though. Like, why are you saying I did something with you? I didn't do nothing. I've been sitting in my chair watching you struggle. I don't know. I don't think it takes away from the accomplishment. I think it's including the audience in the accomplishment, which I guess makes sense, but I don't know. Comment down below how you feel about saying we and I when you're playing a single player game. Like, if you're watching someone and they say we did something, do you feel any better about it, or does it make your viewing less enjoyable because it for some reason, I don't know. It wouldn't make mine less enjoyable. It'd just be like one of those moments where I'm like, I didn't do anything for you. I've been watching. Like, I watch with ads. I don't pay nothing. I do nothing for you except for watch your videos. Which I guess watching the ads does help them, but I mean, oh, I threw that late. Okay, didn't end up in an interception, but I did throw it late. It was open, just I was late to the opening, if that makes sense. There was an opening there, but I just didn't hit it. If I was just a bit earlier, maybe. Can be said about a lot of things with me. I'm early a lot. Not really, I'm late all the time because I don't like to wake up in the mornings. I like to sleep. Oh, that was a terrible throw, but he caught it and got around the defender somehow. Okay. I'll take that. No, but I'm almost 100% sure I have like major insomnia because I can lay in my bed for like 3 hours straight on zero sleep for 24 hours and not be able to fall asleep. I mean, I'm borderline like killing myself to get sleep. So when I get sleep, I don't like to wake up because I can't fall asleep ever. Is anyone else like that? Just like can never get any sleep, so when they do get sleep, it's like, you better not wake me up. I mean, of course, most of the time it was me who was making me wake up with an alarm, which I couldn't help. I had school to go to. But, you know, that's why I graduated a year early, so I didn't have to do that. Not saying I was smart or anything, I just didn't like school, so I got it done quick. That's how I like to do things. If I don't like something, I do it fast. Because then I can't say I didn't like it. I can't complain. I don't have time to change my mind. The faster I do it, the less I have to think about it. I don't know, it makes sense in my head. Like cleaning. I hate cleaning. But if I can do all the cleaning in one go, like instead of going, oh, I'm going to take 30 minutes of my day to clean this part and then clean this part. But that's two separate 30 minutes, which means if I clean the first part, I might be motivated then, but then when I get to the second part, I'm like, well, I've already cleaned once today. I can push this off to another time. So I like to do it all in one go so I don't have time to think about it. So it's just like one subject all the time. Of course, I gotta do something to keep my mind occupied, so most of the time I'm listening to music because cleaning's boring and my brain works 100% all the time. Never sleeps. That's probably why I can't sleep at night. Because I can't turn my brain off. It's like a backup generator that never turns off and it's just costing you every day, even when it's not being used. So in that turn, I just try to use it 100% all the time because it's always running at 100%. Makes sense? So if I can't focus on something, it's because I'm too busy thinking about something else. And so that's because I can't focus on one thing. I have to have something else to help me focus on something. So most of the time I have to blast music in my ears so that I can actually read something. Unless it's something that I'm reading is actually entertaining. But in school, I 100% had AirPods in every second. Because, well, I mean, we all know what school is now. It's all on computers. Nothing's on paper. And so I would just play music on my computer, and if I couldn't do that, the phone I once had that now I don't. That's a complicated story, but anyways, it's pretty much I just broke it and never got a new one. Short story. But anyways. So, I'd just blast music. If they said I couldn't do it on my computer, I'd do it on my phone. That's just how it was. Which most of the time they let me do it on the computer, and most of the time I didn't bring my phone. Not because I didn't want to, because I'd forget it. I mean, I don't see a problem. I forget everything. No, but I mean, there's no problem with it. If you're anything like me, please tell me how you fixed it. And if you didn't fix it, let's brainstorm, because I need sleep. And I need some way to turn my brain off for an hour a day. Like, just completely blank. Nothing going on. I want nothingness. For even a minute would be nice. I mean, call me desperate all you want, but like, when you're constantly thinking about things you don't want to think about because you just can't stop thinking about it, and not in a way of like, oh, it's obsessive. It's just like, I'm subconsciously doing it. And then when it resurfaces to the top of my head, I'm just in the middle of a thought, and I'm not even like getting a complete thought. It's just like, I don't know, I'm gonna go some weird, like how water erodes rocks. Like, say that was a topic in school or something, and a teacher's talking about it. When they mention that water erodes rocks, my brain is subconsciously thinking, how does that happen? And instead of listening to the teacher explain how it happens, my brain's trying to figure it out on its own, so I can't hear the teacher. Or if I'm hearing the teacher, then I don't get their complete thought, because at the end of the thought that I'm subconsciously going, I get the very end of that thought. And so it just completely scrambles everything. So it's like I could be told the right information, but my brain would somehow overthink it, and I would get the wrong information. Okay, so we do have a chance to take over Atlanta here. Of course, same thing goes for if Tampa Bay loses the next game. So, not too bad. I'd say we're set up in a good position to take over as top of our conference. As who is that, Ritter? Who's getting? Yeah, Freddie Ritter. I don't know. He's not slow. I'll go catching, because if he can just catch the football, that'd be nice. Now let's see. Have we beat Tampa Bay? Or no, we lost to Tampa Bay and Atlanta already. So I guess latest game counts. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I guess it depends on how many points you scored against each other or whatever. But me and Atlanta are tied, so we would get that one anyways. But if Tampa wins the next game, then they would have a 1-game lead on us. But if we beat them, then we'd be tied. So who would get the spot? If you know, comment down below, because I don't. But anyways, that'll do it for this one. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell so you know when and what I upload. See you in the next one. Bye, guys.